What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of me cycling from the UK all the way down to Greece. And today we're actually in Greece on the final leg of the trip, the final push to get us over the line. And I would love to tell you where we are in Greece, but I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. So I'm going to leave it down there just so you can have a read of it and so you know where I am. Today we've got a big ride ahead of us, though, 120 kilometers. The reason that I'm doing 120 kilometers today is because the next place where there's a campsite is 60 kilometers away, and I don't really feel like doing 60 kilometers. So we're going to go over to the next town to do 120 kilometers. But here's the thing, we have to go through a tunnel, and to get through the tunnel we have to take a shuttle, we have to take a taxi. That is going to be the first task for the day, and then we're going to be heading down the coastline to see what beautiful Greece has to offer. Let's go. So, I don't know if you just heard that, but basically I was meant to take a shuttle through that tunnel there, and I didn't. Health and safety reasons. What a nuisance, eh? What a nuisance I am. So, for anyone who wants to come through this way, make sure that you take a shuttle and not a taxi, because I've got a little bit of a telling off there. But anyway, let's go. Hit the 20 kilometer mark, 21.3 to be precise. And yeah, the oats are not doing it for me these days. I feel like I need to have a bigger breakfast. I'm on the search for a bakery, but I've decided to change my route up a little bit and yeah, to go through the countryside, because the rest of it's going to be coastline, and this way's a little bit short but with a little bit more elevation, which I haven't got a problem with. But the only thing I've got a problem with is it's the countryside, so there's no shops or bakeries anywhere. Nightmare. So made a little bit of a detour about 5 kilometers out, found myself a coffee, which is what we're needing today, and also got myself some pastry stuff. Came to like €3. I got myself a big pastry here and a few bickies with the coffee. It's a bargain. We love it. We love it. Did get told off earlier on this morning though. Not good. Prevezi. That's Prevezi. That's where I've been. So if you plan on going underneath the tunnel, just make sure that you've got yourself a shuttle, because you're going to get a telling off if not, or you might even get a fine. Luckily enough, the lady on the toll was nice enough to let me go. But yeah, big shout out to the coffee club, everyone who's been buying coffee, supporting the journey that little bit more. Honestly, it has been helping tremendously, especially towards the last bit of this trip. So thank you very much for contributing towards the journey. We are 25 kilometers in. We've got another 100 kilometers to go. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this and then get back on the road. Let's go. You know what time it is? What goes up must come down. Now check that. So, just stopped off for some lunch and I've just had the climb of my life. 12 o'clock peak day, sun blazing down on me. Around about 400 meters in elevation. It maybe not sound too bad, but let me tell you, it was a rough one. But we are at the top of the climb. Don't regret it at all. I've just stopped off here in this little village to get some food. Just had some authentic Greek dish with some lamb, some bread, a bit of cheese. It was beautiful. But But now it's time to get back on the road again. There's a few clouds coming, which is pretty good. Hopefully that sun stays away from there. If you are enjoying these videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we've got a few more videos to come and some beautiful views. I'm happy I came inland today instead of taking the coastline, because yesterday the coastline was a lot of small up and down hills, and it was a bit of a struggle. I know I've had one big hill today, but at least it's going to be a big downhill to go with it. Tell you what, I've made the right decision coming down the country roads. Absolutely beautiful scenes. Just stopped off, got myself some milk. We are 2 hours out. I should get there just in time for sunset. Fingers crossed. I've also got myself some Oreos as well, and I've just had a cornetto. Obviously healthy eating on this trip. But yeah, another 50 kilometers to go. Let's see how we get on. Oh my God, I would do anything to get off this gravel right now. It is throwing me everywhere. There's loot all over the place. Going downhill on it, just almost went over my handlebars. Not what you want. The show must go on. When's it gonna finish? The A road's up there, where's? Oh shit. Yeah, not a fan of this type of gravel at all. Where's the B roads at? Get me on some tarmac. Would you look at that? Would you look at that beauty? Oh, here we go. Look at this. Back on the tarmac. Place where we all love to be. That was mental. That was just too much for me. I almost went over my handlebars twice. Not what you want. So, here we go. We've made it 120 kilometers in. Just did myself some washing, had a shave, even washed my hair as well. Even though it was a little bit of a ropey ending with the gravel road in, it was pretty bliss coming in at sunset as well. It was beautiful. I'd love to tell you where we are, but like I say, can't pronounce the name of these places for the life of me. Everything is in Greek at the moment. I'll pop it in down there. We have got 250 kilometers left of this series, which came around pretty fast, to be honest with you. Well, I feel like it's came around pretty fast. 250 kilometers to go. I feel like I'm going to stretch it out over 3 days, depending on how the weather is and how the days go, really. But we'll see how it goes. If you are liking this series, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because there are going to be a lot more videos to come with bike packing. Just more series on more series. Let's go.